What's up, guys? Here we are at the Mecca, as always, home, training some hamstrings and back. It's a new kind of theme I've been working on for the middle of the week since our Saturday squat day has been real heavy. We need to make sure to hit the hamstrings. We want to get the posterior chain and build that real thick density through the posterior chain while still conserving energy for our squats. So my wife and I, we're gonna hit our hamstrings first, seated leg curls, lying leg curls, stiff leg deads, and then we're gonna go into our back. So pretty long day, pretty hard day. Should be a fun Wednesday. Thanks for joining. Okay. 4, 5, 9. That's it. 10. 1. Here we go. Come on. 2. Okay. 10 more. Hanging hams. Hanging hams. Fill them up with blood. Well, we start here with isolated hamstring work to kind of prime the hamstrings for the rest of the day. Mainly because I don't want to neglect the hamstrings throughout my leg training. And so we hit them here. Start with, almost as a warm-up, we're isolating the hamstrings and really focusing on that full deep contraction in the seated leg curl. This will culminate through the workout. 2, 3, there we go. 4, 5. Good. Notice the control. She's in control on all 3 phases of this motion. The concentric is the squeeze, the hold in the static, and the eccentric on the way up are all controlled by her. Never is she along for the ride. That's it. Hit it. Squeeze it. Nice. It's a peak contraction we're looking for. The contraction at the far end. Great set. Oh, one more. Notice here, her toes are going to point in. Just isolates a different position of the hamstring. She'll come a little lighter and squeeze through the outside part, filling up that inside part of the leg. Come on, that's it. Good. Come on. Hit it. Beautiful. Nice. There we go. There we go. Good. Great constant pace, great constant pace. Different muscles, hit it. Okay. Last one. When you turn your toes in like this, one thing I think a lot of people mistake is they just turn their toes and they leave their hips up and twisted the same way, which causes, of course, uneven torque through your legs. You want to make sure to turn from the hips, all of your legs, from the femur down to the tib fib, all twisted in. That's what's important about this. Otherwise, you're just creating further imbalances. Two more. One more. Best seat in the house right here. Here we go. Come on. Nice contraction. It's a preacher curl basically, guys. It's a isolation movement. We're squeezing those hamstrings, we're waking them up, we're putting all the blood back there. That's it, babe. Come on. Everybody loves hamstring curls. 3, come on, 4, there we go. 5, 9, come on. 10, great reps, babe, great reps. 12, 13. Man, the lying leg curl is all about finding the position that's good for you, keeping your hips down and your hamstrings doing all the work. It's tough on your lower back, especially when you get out of position, because it really pulls on your lower spine. And so you wanna make sure that you have proper guidance and you don't go too heavy when performing this, because you wanna keep it in that hamstring. It's very much like a preacher curl for your biceps. And if you go too heavy on those, we all know what happens, right? Right there. Oh, 2 more.
I feel like I never go, like, I feel like at a certain point up, you lose the contraction.
Absolutely, 100%.
Like if you're going like pancake legs to butt, there's no contraction. That's why I stop at a certain point.
I think everybody's different, because some of my clients, they don't lose the contraction as they come all the way up. But definitely with a move like this, you want to pull to the contraction, not the spot. It doesn't matter. You may be different than the guy next to you, but your hamstring, you got to feel the contraction of the hamstring, not look for a spot for that roller to hit you on the butt or something like that. It's just all about where the hamstring squeezes.
This is because of how big your hamstrings are.
That too. Number 3, we're gonna do a stiff leg or an RDL on this free motion cable machine. The reason for this is you get really good concentration with something like this, and it helps keep it in the hamstrings and out of the back. Granted, it is back day, but we're not working on our lower back. We want to get those hamstrings fired up. The nice thing about this is you can get into the position with a full stretch before the weight's even up, and then we're gonna pull and hinge just on the hamstrings. Beautiful. 50. Notice, guys, this is a hinge on the hamstrings. And Carly doesn't even come up all the way. She keeps it locked in on that hamstring. That's totally a great way to do it because your back is sealed down, holding the rep onto that hamstring. And she just stays in that range of motion and hits it 20 reps at a time, just crushes it.
That way it stays in your glutes and hands. Yeah, constant tension.
Yep.
The whole bodybuilding career is like noticing that stuff.
Yeah.
Like there's something going on like head to toe.
Absolutely. Fully engaged. Definitely. And the better you get at training, the more of those things you notice, the more you're going to get out of each lift, out of each exercise. How many times have you, and maybe not you personally, but you know, you get under the squat bar for your first couple sets, the lightweight, and you don't focus on all that stuff. You just put the bar on your back and squat, or get in a bench press and pick it up and go. I like to refer to that as a lazy set, lazy lifting. She's focused from here to here. Everything's doing something, whether it's bracing, contracting, or breathing. The entire body's working all the time. One of the most important things to prevent injury and to get the most out of your training. A lot of these things you hear Carly and I talk about are little tips and details that we've learned through our years of training, and they need to be implemented at the right time. Once you master one, you're ready for something else. If you want a good idea of where you stand currently and what little tips and tricks we can add in to improve your training, contact me today. Email, social, YouTube, we're here to work with you. Come on. 5. Yep. Oh. 12. I'll go up. I'll use a plate. Do a disservice wearing crazy wear. You don't see these fucking legs working. This, guys, is how you train your kinetic posterior chain. This works hamstring to mid-back. It works the entire thing in unison as you lift your body up through this motion. I use this a lot to decompress the spine and to make the hamstrings functionally strong. Of course, I'm a 300-pound man. There's a lot of harder ways to do this. This is a pretty moderate way, but it really gets the job done. Honestly, I wasn't able to do enough of them the way I'm doing them now because the hamstrings didn't have the power to lift the body up. Now I've developed these hamstrings to have a little bit more balanced power to the quads. And I'll tell you, it's transformed my squat, it's transformed my hip mobility, and it's really important as you get bigger, guys, to make sure you can still move with a little bit of athleticism, to move with a little bit of range and purpose, and yeah, there we go. Nailed it. Let's take a closer look at the mechanics of this, guys. We got plenty of time. She'll do 30. Come here. So, first things that happen, we'll start from here. The leg is straight, knee drops, body comes up. So the first thing that happens is knee drops, hips drive in, pushes the body up. Drop the knee, drive the hips. This is a normal hinge that contracts these glutes really hard at the very top. And the negative is everything on that stretch. Good job, babe. Come on. Good. Hey, bro. Nice. Okay, girl. Set it up so you're more jammed into the machine. Oh. Yeah.
Are you treating your body as like dead weight?
Pretty much, yeah.
I guess it'd be like doing it on the floor, like fall forward.
Yeah. It's just the positive of that, pulling it back with a little bit of assistance. But after learning both of them and having a chance to work with both, I like our way much better because it gets a more complete hamstring contraction. It's like having your hips out wide. No, it's not. No, it's just two parts because I can't do it as one. If the kettlebell doesn't touch the ground, I can do it with more fluidity. Well, that kettlebell being all the way down makes it a little harder, but you pull the hamstrings and the back's pretty easy.
Doug is tapping out on hamstrings. After the workout, I'll continue to do hamstrings.
There we go. All right. Come on now.
Rhonda, Lucy, go.
Come on. 4. Yeah, come on. 5. 6. 7.
That was 8.
Okay. All right, guys. Thanks so much for coming and joining us for hamstrings and back. We had a really good one today. The weather's beautiful in Southern California as always. And just enjoying it. Living, training, eating, learning, and growing. As always, you know, if you have any questions or you're interested in coaching with me, feel free to reach out via email or on socials. Definitely would love to help you maximize your fitness game and grow to new heights and new levels. Always thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thanks a lot.